Yeah, but I don't know
all
all the
day.
time.
Yes, I know. Really, I would like to give a shout out to all of the staff who's making this possible, because sometimes you don't even realize at home, but we have um a staff of about I don't know how many people, but it's just too much. I mean, it's just thanks for them for making this and making us happy as well here at the venue. But we have Gamase in front of us, one of the strongest players from Tijuana, the northern part of Mexico, against Nito.
So we're gonna have Nito also from the United States here represent. He's gonna be very interested to see what's gonna be the options here. So we're gonna see Diddy against Kazuya. Okay, if you have been following meta game of Smash Ultimate in the last couple of months,
Yeah.
you know how dangerous this FGC player is.
Yes, exactly. You know, Kazuya is just a big red flag for any players who are not aware of what he's capable of doing. But Gamase is also a super skilled player. I think also Tijuana is one of the must be top 2 or top 3 strongest regions in Mexico for a competitive scene. And Gamase has also multi characters. I mean, he plays Cloud, he plays Diddy as well. I think he's main, but he sometimes gets some surprises for us with when it comes to their picks.
I think he's
His
up
picks.
for Diddy going working pretty good right now. At the same time, pretty close. We know how explosive Kazuya can be, and he knows it too. That's why he's been pretty careful. The armor, very careful, but very sneaky there from Gamase. Looking very good here. They can do that. Fight, and there it
No
goes.
way, the classic Gamase stuff. I know this. I've seen them many times, and now adding a little bit more of damage for this Kazuya. He must be already. He must already experience some of these matchups because I know Tijuana has already many players as well with many characters. So Nito must do something in order to no go back to a disadvantage too bad.
I'm loving his how he's mixing up his movement because there was a moment that he was using the banana there and he
Yeah.
was just moving around the banana like I'm not gonna grab it, I'm not gonna grab it, maybe I'm gonna grab it, I don't know. He's so good at mixing it up and look, he's been so tricky.
Yeah.
He's not being able to just keep up with that energy.
No way,
He's hitting one and
another.
he got the second one. He's
Oh,
now
no.
Gamase is doing a show.
He's doing the show. He knows that we love these spikes. It's a classical. It's his blueprint. But now Kazuya getting rid of the stock that Gamase had extra, and he has to do something real quick. Or in the next matchup, he will have to adapt super fast.
Okay, so Nito using the Rage R with the armor to get that stock, and he's gonna get it again. Pretty dangerous situation now. Okay, but Gamase looking so good.
Yeah,
He won 3. Oh, he's so greedy.
he's super gritty. I think he's looking too confident right now at this point. He's just waiting. He's not doing something that puts him in a weird situation. And Kazuya was not able to connect this thing, even if he was down from that platform, but almost getting that KO.
Guys, you were not able to listen, but immediately as he got that fist, immediately the entire audience gasped. They know how strong Kazuya is. Just one hit confirmed can be good enough. He's so lucky that he's been able to survive Gamase. But now 148, 49%, 138 high percentage to both players. What the situation?
Ooh.
It's gonna be better for Gamase who gets the lead here in the scoreboard 1-0.
1-0 at this point. First match between Gamase and Nito from the US visiting us. Thank you for coming over, guys. But well, I guess the Kazuya will have to be adaptating a little bit better for the next match. Maybe the stage could help him because I saw a little bit of a struggle in the platform. And also Gamase, well, flexing a lot with the spikes. I mean, 2 in a row.
And one was almost 0 to dead. He was controlling that entire second stop beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
I love the mobility. I love how he play around the banana, like try to mix and confuse Nito. If he was going to pick it, he was not going to pick it. What he was going to do, he got a lot of good side Ps, a lot of command grabs, just because he was changing how the way he was approaching Kazuya during the entire match. That's the amount of talent, the amount of creativity of this Diddy Con. Let's see if it's gonna bring it back, or let's see if it's gonna be the adjustments here from Kazuya. This change is gonna be Kalos.
Kalos, one of my favorite stages again, but we're starting with a super tough Gamase, going for 60% just in 2 seconds, and we can hear all of the crowd supporting him. He must be with his friends from Tijuana.
And the honk is going also at the maximum power. Right now, look at it going around.
Ooh.
The electric fist. He knows how dangerous that's gonna be. Okay, he gets the banana, but still immediately throws the banana.
That was such a good interaction from Kazuya, but it's not going to last long. He needs to get advantage of this, but the tools that Gamase is using, these projectiles, are working perfectly. And just like this, he has almost the red percent ready for a KO.
Okay, the Rage is ready also for Kazuya, so we have to be very careful here because just one good hit gonna be enough to get the stock, and Gamase knows that's why he's playing pretty careful here.
Ooh.
Okay, good if the Citra back here doesn't get it going high here. Nito, I like it. He takes how important is the first stop. He's gonna get it. Yeah, he's gonna get it. First one, he's gonna be Gamase.
He got it, and it's working for him, but we are seeing a Nito who's having a better adaptation game at this point. He's having a struggle to get approach to Gamase one by one, like super close. He's going a lot off stage and almost getting the stock that he needed, but Gamase is going back to the stage successfully super fast.
Oh, he's not been lucky with those electric fists. Confirms, and he's still alive. Gamase, 100%. What?
Nice.
Hey, that feels like that feels nasty. That was like animal violence.
It was fair. It was fair. No.
He was punching that monkey with so much rage.
It's just Smash. It's not in real life, so it's okay. I guess.
Talking about animal violence, here comes some more. Oh, okay, careful here, Kazuya.
Oh my god, the Kazuya is waiting and trying to get advantage with this banana, but it's not working. It's not going to last long. The situation is getting a little bit difficult for Nito. Nice shield that he had there. Now trying to get more damage to Gamase because it's adding what he needs, but not enough to get the kill in his favor.
Things are getting pretty close here. We know how explosive Kazuya can be. But we know also how greedy Gamase can be, and he's gonna get a banana. And he's gonna get the stock. Nice from Gamase. He's one more stock to win this 2-0.
Perfectly done. And now we hear more of the cheering crowd ready to give us some love for the players. Oh my god, almost connected, but not enough yet. Gamase trying to get an advantage, but perfectly done by Nito. Oh my god, we finally saw something that was going to get this matchup to an even situation.
The electric fist, they're winning against the side B, showing who is the one that cost 599. Right there from Nito, but immediately the response from Gamase has been more than superb. 90% and going for more. Okay, he misses the grab, but now 100% the Rage Art is activated. Careful here with Kazuya. We know the combat potential of this character, but right now he doesn't have a jump. Really careful here. The air was to come back and finally able to come back to the stage, but the amount of stage control he has with the banana, Gamase.
Ooh. I thought Nito was going to do something there, but it just didn't connect in this second. But he has to be careful. He just added more damage. That's working perfectly. Hopefully he can get what he wants.
He's not been lucky with those conversions that was so close, but still alive. Here, Gamase, he knows how dangerous it can be. He still has the Rage Art. Pretty careful here. He loses. He finally loses.
It's amazing the adaptation game that Nito has delivered right now. He has to be careful because otherwise, oh my god, he could lose this set if he doesn't get the win right now. Oh my god, he did it.
What an option.
Nice. He was waiting for the perfect moment, and he made it work.
As a fighting game player elite, the patience, the control, just to keep the pressure on check.
Yes.
And just wait for the specific moment to get that specific hit was all he needed. Nice from Nito. So he's getting on the scoreboard, and it's going to be now 1-1.
Yes, 1-1. We're going for a third game, and we saw Nito winning perfectly here in the second match. I think this was the right playstyle for him because Gamase was just doing so much stuff with the options that Diddy has, using the banana, this the thingy,
The
I,
peanut butter.
the peanut butter, the
the
peanut thingy, the peanut butter.
I said peanut butter, but the peanut gun. It's
See,
not butter
the
yet. It's
peanut,
just peanut.
yeah, the peanut was working for him perfectly, and that's what he was waiting and made it go back to a 1v1.
Okay, so the option is gonna be a small battlefield here that is the counter pick for Gamase, and we know still that it is still a pretty even stage, I believe, for both players. So it's more who's gonna take advantage more of the platform. I think Diddy has a little bit more of
Ooh.
options with it, but we have to be pretty careful with those throws because he can get some good conversion from them.
The tools that he's using are just a little bit sneaky, and now Kazuya waiting perfectly nice, just adding a little bit more of damage, almost sticking it to an even situation when it comes to the percentages. Still even in stocks, but anything can happen just in any second. Ooh.
Here comes the Razor! Oh my god, he didn't have a chance. He exploded so really close. Okay, so he's for the first time in the entire set. Nito is ahead on the beginning of the match.
The beginning of the match. Now it's on advantage for Nito, as you just said. We're having Gamase trying to get in a position that it's beneficial for him. And it's working right now, and he's going to confirm the stocks to take this again to 2 against 2 stocks on the third match.
It's getting pretty close to it. So it's still for any of them. And now look at the compression. Look at the damage, 44%. Looking for more. He tried to get for that over, and still going back. Oh my god! Look at that mobility. But now it's time for Kazuya. What he did? Oh my god, how he escaped that? Oh no!
Nice.
Right down. He's following back. Oh my god!
He just turned it around. Started Gamase started adding a lot of damage, but then he waited, and this happened. This is a super even matchup.
This is going so back and forth.
Yeah.
And conversion finally connected with the finally at the most crucial time he gets the confirm. But now Gamase is fighting for. He's like, oh no, we know how I can do.
Oh,
no. Oh my god!
Wait, there's just no way. One stock left for Gamase, and just like this, the Kazuya on screen just took him to almost 60% of damage. That is just too dangerous at this point.
Gamase having a lot of trouble here. He needs to get that hit confirmed, to get that second stroke, and finally be able to attack. Again, the mix-ups with the grab have been beautiful for Nito. That may be the adjustment that he needed. It's working so good.
Yes, he's making it work perfectly. Gamase taking it to an even situation of stocks, but we know Kazuya with just one interaction can take you off the set.
So be pretty careful. We know how explosive with Kazuya is. A lot of difficulty here for Gamase. But we have seen how good he's at racking damage with the good combo.
No way!
He's alive! How?
What? He's just doing this last for as long as he needs it to be. The Kazuya is trying to go back to the stage, and we have Diddy Kong even chasing him into the skies, but doing this again and going with the win. Nito takes the set in his favor, and GG's to both of the players. Thank you for giving us this big show.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Amazing there with the up B, getting again the out of shield. Amazing here from Nito, making a reverse 2-0. Beautiful there. What a great set we saw. Sadly for Gamase, he's going to the loser side, but with that amount of talent, I will not be surprised if I'm going to see him back.
Yes. Later, we might be watching him. He has been training a lot. I've heard him. I mean, we are friends, so I know his development since all of the pandemic. And it's amazing to finally get to see him here. And as well, Nito getting some of these wins on the winners round. Just amazing to have them both.
I'm loving how every time they put the camera on the crowd, it's so difficult not to see the Pikachu.